Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video. Alright, the CDC's updated health and safety protocols volunteer program that the cruise lines had until February the 18th to decide whether or not they were going to join or not. Well, we have some official numbers, and it looks like 18 different cruise brands totaling 110 ships. Well, they have all decided to opt in and to volunteer to join the CDC's voluntary program. So we have Bahamas Paradise Cruise Line. We have the Carnival Corporation, which includes Carnival Cruise Lines, Holland America Cruise Lines, Princess Cruise Lines, and Seabourn. We have the Disney Cruise Lines. We have Gentring Hong Kong's Crystal Cruises. We have MSC. We have Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings, which is Norwegian Cruise Lines, Oceania, and Regent Seven Seas. We have Royal Caribbean Cruise Group, which has Royal Caribbean, Celebrity, and Silver Seas. Sea Dream, Sycamore Partners, which is Ozamara, Viking Cruises, and Virgin Voyages all have joined with the CDC's voluntary program. Now, we're already beginning to see cruise lines updating their health and safety protocols. We've seen some masking requirement updates. We will be seeing more here in the next couple of days as cruise lines continue to update their websites. And we're also seeing some changes in the timeline requirements for testing. We've already seen Carnival go from a 2-day requirement to a 3-day requirement for those that are considered fully vaccinated under CDC guidance, which means it includes booster shots for those that are eligible. All right, now we do have a statement from the president of Royal Caribbean, Michael Bailey. Go ahead and put that here up on the screen for you guys. As many may know, the CDC conditional sale order expired mid-January, and we continue to operate voluntarily under the program, Bailey said in a social media post. Recently, the CDC issued the next phase of guidelines consisting of 3 categories, each built on the same foundation of protecting health and each with specific guidelines based on vaccination and booster status. All cruise lines had until today to opt in or out of the program. Today, Royal Caribbean confirmed we will participate in the CDC's voluntary program. Specifically, we will operate under the program's highly vaccinated category, beginning with sailings departing from the U.S. as of Friday, February the 25th. This means requirements will include 95% of the crew being fully vaccinated, which Bailey said Royal Caribbean already exceeds with its crew 100% vaccinated. 95% of guests must be fully vaccinated as well. This excludes children under 5 years who are not eligible for this vaccine, he said. The updated protocols will include face masks being optional for all fully vaccinated guests and expected for unvaccinated children. All kids will be required to wear face masks during Adventure Ocean Youth Program activities. Why? Because the youth program is for kids under 5, not vaccinated, and a small percentage of kids 5 to 12 not fully vaccinated, as well as fully vaccinated kids participating. All right, so Royal Caribbean is saying they're going to participate in the highly vaccinated category. That's the middle category of the 3 requirements. You had those that were sailing below the 95% vaccinated range, those that were sailing at 95% fully vaccinated, and then that third category down there with the one that would require booster shots. And we can see Royal Caribbean is choosing the middle, the highly vaccinated category. Now, what this tells us, at least as of today, is Royal Caribbean is not planning on requiring booster shots for people to sail. I know that has been a question out there. Are cruise lines going to require booster shots? Well, if the cruise line says they're going to go for the highly vaccinated cruises, that just means they are keeping the current vaccine mandate, 95% or better, fully vaccinated, at least with the first and second shot of the vaccine, or 1 shot if you took Johnson & Johnson, not requiring booster shots. Now, we also have a statement from Princess Cruise Lines, who also opted into the program under the Carnival Corporation. Princess has proven vacations are safe and healthy for our guests and teams, said John Paget, President, Princess Cruises. Going forward, Princess is prepared to adjust operating protocols to ensure our guests have amazing vacations while always protecting the safety of our guests, team members, and destinations. Princess Cruises will still continue to sail vaccinated voyages and keep everyone on board safe by following CDC guidelines, Paget added. We appreciate the ongoing collaboration among multiple government agencies, as well as the support of Alaska officials and other delegations. Princess cruise ships will still be included in the CDC's cruise ship color status page under the highly vaccinated status. This means ships with at least 95% passengers and 95% crew who are fully vaccinated, but less than 95% of passengers and 95% of crew are up to date with their COVID-19 vaccines. And again, that means they are not requiring booster shots. So Princess Cruise Lines, they've also said no booster shots, no requirement for booster shots, at least as the time of this publication. And I suspect we're going to see the other cruise lines go right along in this similar category. They can sail highly vaccinated, which is essentially what all of the cruise lines are doing right now. So they don't have to make any changes to the vaccination requirements to continue sailing and doing what they're doing now, and it won't affect any bookings that they have now and going forward. Like I said, all we have really seen right now in writing is we are starting to see a reduction in the amount of time you have to wear a mask on board. They are becoming more recommended than required, except for certain areas and venues on board the ship. So while masking requirements are definitely not gone, they are getting less little by little, and any improvement to those requirements is better than none. So it continues to be one step forward, moving in the right direction. So essentially the cruise lines joining this program, not a lot changes as far as the CDC's health and safety protocols from what is going on last week to what is going to be going on next week. Cruise ships are still going to report any COVID cases on board to the CDC. They're still going to be tracked by the cruise ship status color page on the CDC's website. Cruise ships are still going to continue to follow health and safety protocols, at least into the foreseeable future. Remember, any changes that they make now, these masking changes they make now, Carnival that is allowed fully vaccinated with booster shot to get the test 3 days instead of 2 days, these changes, they're going to let those changes run for a while and see if they have any negative effects. If they go great, they run smooth, everything goes just the way it should, no issues, no problems. After that, you may see another pullback of the health and safety protocols, but we're not going to see things just start dropping off, boom, boom, boom. You're not going to see the mask disappear overnight. You're not going to see testing requirements go away overnight, and you're definitely not going to see vaccination requirements go away overnight, probably not anytime soon. Okay. Now, that's just my opinion, but I think that's how it's going to happen. We'll keep an eye on it and see if that turns out to be true. All right, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you have, do me a favor, smash that like button. Have yourself a great day, and like always, we will see you out on the high seas.